Now, the next thing that I've learned from training for High Rocks is learn and implement auto regulation. I love the term auto regulation. I've been using it for years and years and years, and I just think it's brilliant. It's genius, and it's not this groundbreaking, innovative concept, but it gives you control and freedom. Auto regulation essentially just means that you can change up your training based off of how you're feeling. So if you wake up in the morning and you had a 10-mile tempo workout scheduled, but you can tell your central nervous system is trashed, your legs are trashed, you haven't recovered from the last 2 workouts, it might be smart not to go do that 10-mile tempo workout. And it's much easier said than done. I struggle with it too. I wake up, I'm like, oh, I shouldn't train today in the way that I was going to train. I should modify the workout based off how I'm feeling. It's easy to say that. It's hard to actually follow through with it. Trust me, I've been there. I get it. It's hard to implement auto regulation, but it's really powerful when it works. Now, having a plan is important. And like they say, if you plan or if you fail to plan, you should plan to fail. And I believe that. You should have a plan. You should have a structure. You should have an outline. But just because that plan is there doesn't mean you can't deviate or modify the plan. And auto-regulation is having the awareness, it's having the skill, it's having the ability, it's the control. You're taking control. And it's waking up each morning, truly assessing how you're feeling, objectively with data and subjectively with data. And then looking at your training you have scheduled for the day, thinking, can I do this workout? Or should I modify based off the way that I'm feeling and recovering? Now, one, that gives you a lot of control, but it also provides you a lot of responsibility, where it's also really easy to wake up being like, I don't want to do this 10-mile run. So I'll convince myself that my body hurts so I don't have to do the 10-mile run. That's not auto-regulation. That's just being lazy. That's just being irresponsible. That's just having a low-grade quality work ethic. Auto-regulation requires accountability, responsibility, a lot of awareness, where you have to look at how you're feeling, how you're performing, and truly set yourself up for success and make changes to your plan based off of everything that you're experiencing in that moment. We are not robots. We have brains. So a robot, if you give them a plan, they will stick to that plan fully. And they will do that to the 10th degree. T's crossed, I's dotted. They will not miss a step. But we are not robots. And we can control, based off of our assessment, what should and can be done or where we should modify. Learning how to implement auto-regulation can mitigate risk of injury, overtraining. It can maintain just a positive motivational approach to a prep, going into a competition or a race or just training as a whole. You need to have that responsibility and that commitment to the plan, but also the ability to auto-regulate your training based off of how you're feeling and progressing.